Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alpha Pi Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. So, we are back with our expansion east. It's looking good, I have to say. It is looking really good. If you give me a second, I'm gonna find where the provinces are. So here they are. So Nipissing, the province here, is at 969 people here. And that means we are soon going to go to Mississauga. The other provinces that we are colonizing are Urkan, which is at 259 people. We are colonizing Sagsara, which is at 259, and we are now newly colonizing Lune. Yes. And as I mentioned before, our big plan is to colonize Urkan, then these two provinces simultaneously, and then these three provinces simultaneously, and then we can go just down and up. We'll see how that's gonna go. The road depends on the speed, but this we are getting as soon as possible. Now, Nedas and some other people had some comments about this. Yes, don't worry. I am going to have a fleet working on protecting trade in Manchuria. We will, but we first need a province here that would allow us to have a port here. I'm still going to probably make those ships probably in the Black Sea region and send them, they would have to go around Africa. I'm not sure, provinces like, for example, this one, if you wanted to build ships there, 545 vessels, not that bad, but having them in Izhora, considering the distance they would have to sail, I guess it might be better to build them here. Oh, we'll see. We still have a bit of a ship limit. If you remember, I'm building a heavy ship here in Izhora. It's the 3-decker, and if we'll have enough for another one, I would build a 5th ship, but we'll see. We have 74 out of 53 military units, which we are going to have to deal with eventually too, and our communication efficiency and autonomy is getting better. These eastern provinces are completely independent, but all the way to Irkutsk, Urga. Okay, so Urga, Salenga, Irkutsk, Kuta is the line where our reach extends, which is, wicked cool if you ask me. We have built the roads to Chardin, and the autonomy is getting better there, but not by a long shot. I was expecting it to be better. Well, I might want to upgrade the roads in Usoka as well. We'll see. But otherwise, we are at peace. There is a minor danger of Kazakh separatist uprising, but I think we'll be fine, generally speaking. As far as revision goes, we have converted most of our provinces, and we are now working on the last ones. There's less than 1 page of them. Onon and Kenti will actually be done almost immediately, so once that is done, you will see these pop. I guess this is sort of a brownish orange. I don't know what to call this. Tana, like a creamy caramel. I don't know. It's just the orthodox color. So these two will pop up, and we're gonna start Dornot and Kerulan, which I believe are right next to it. Dornot is here, and Kerulan, yeah, these two. So we'll have this chunk converted. The most important one was Orkhon. I think that's all for this episode. This is all for episode. See you later, guys. No, I meant this is all for this before we skip ahead. And I'll see you in a couple of months when we have something more to speak about. Now, this is going to take a bit more time. So once Kenti is done, I'm going to go with Kerulan and we'll have this converted. So see you after the skip. The colonial province of Nipissing has become self-sustaining, and thus it will be transferred to Kanatskaya Oblast, like that. And we can start colonizing Mississauga, which hopefully will cut them off, from our territory. I still don't know what the extent of Henricea is, but we'll have to see. Anyway, one interesting point someone made is that Portugal actually got these provinces from us by sending an expedition. I had no idea that you could do that, to steal the provinces of a player. I actually don't think we have much of a chance here. Well, they're 46, 46, 47, while we are 46, 47. Okay, so we have the same technology. Well, I don't know if you can do it. We were probably a bit behind when that happened. So that kind of figures out, but where are my diplomats dedicated to? They're idle or returning. So I must go with... Let's go with neighboring countries too. Whoever neighbors the Great Republic of Novgorod should have good relations with us. I'm happy about the Republican tradition going up this much. Anyway, can we do something with you guys? I haven't checked on you in a while. Nope. No. Currency. We can donate to the church, and clans, nothing. And nobles, probably nothing. Yeah. Nothing. But if the currency is high, and the possibility that we will get to +1 stability again, which is a real thing, it's likely. We might want to encourage church contributions, which will make clergy angry, but it would work well for us. Or banning the nepotism and patronage. That could also be good. Reforming. It's 7th of July, 1760, and we can take the clearinghouse, level 47 technology. Now, I was considering waiting for the next mercantilist idea, but I don't think any of these are actually that useful. So let's get the clearinghouse. It's going to give us global trade power plus 20% for the next 10 years, and we get global ship trade power plus 3% plus trade efficiency increased by 1%. As banks grew larger, many began to accept the notes from each other. From time to time, the banks needed to settle accounts, which they did by courier. This made them vulnerable to thieves and bandits, so a government-chartered bankers' clearinghouse was established to facilitate these bank-to-bank transfers. Oh, the next level is going to give us a heavy frigate. And global ship trade power plus 5%. Boy, actually ships are becoming more and more important as time goes by. How are we doing on... we're gaining less material than we're needing. That's not good. Did we finish? Yes, we finished the last ship. It's the Peterburg. But we're burning naval... It's kind of funny because I can't figure out how to make us retain more than we are spending. Well, Mississauga is finished now, or finished. It's like we're working on it, and I wonder if we're gonna be able to get this or this. Well, we should be able to get this province. I'm not sure about this one though. It looks no, there is a connection, so we should be able to get maybe both of these. Oh, we're gonna have to invest heavily into that. Trade is still doing as good though, and Kanatskaya Oblast is expanding, so I guess that is worth it in the end. But still, spending already 4.5 gold, and we're gonna spend way more. So Dornod has been converted, You already know that Kenti and Onon has been converted before, and we are almost done with Keruan, so now Kirenga... Really? Kirenga can be converted. How are we doing on the... It's gonna increase the unrest heavily, and there is a recent uprising. So once that one goes away... Well... Actually, no, let's go with Cheetah. I don't want to risk it that we're gonna waste that. After the next uprising, we might do it, but... Unaccepted culture, separatism... No, unrest doesn't seem to increase this, it's just a separatism, so it might be possible that even despite the unrest, we'll be able to do it. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And the next one is gonna be... We're going with Cheetah, so Nerchu. And Arautefizi can finally get converted. So those will be the two provinces. We had an uprising here, but, you know, there was 3,000 of them, there was 14,000 of us. Kinda simple math. And, yeah, our army professionalism is increasing still, I think. 20... actually, it's not. It is not. But the amount of troops that we can handle did. How are we doing on the stability? We're still increasing it, so stability is coming, which is good. And once it gets here, I'm gonna do a reform. Not much you can do with these guys, so that's a bit unfortunate. We can't do a grand celebration or anything. No. But getting a slight reform. Wow, the indirect taxation we could reform. That would give us extra income. I'm not really interested in evolving oppressed peasantry. More like the other way around, which was... What was it? Liberate the peasantry? Free the peasantry. Which is going to increase freedom, rural production, and base welfare. And it's gonna make the nobles angry. But I think that might be... Executive authority 65. We have... can I see the executive authorities anywhere? I guess I might not. Okay. But we need it. We need it nonetheless. Well, we converted Cheetah, and as that goes, we can now go convert Kirenga, where this is going to be fun. I'm not really entirely sure if the unrest, does it affect it? Not accept it? No, it seems like unrest no longer affects the conversion rate. I'm a bit confused about that, I'm not gonna lie, but if we can convert it, we are golden, because it means that this territory will almost never revolt again. Because right now we have the unrest of 10. 3.6 of that is intolerance. That means we will drop with the missionary to about 0, and we get 20 from 15 from separatism. But recent uprising is minus 20. So that would be 25, but continually dropping. And it's the only province in the area. Actually, one thing that's kind of interesting is that Turks have sown discontent into my territory, so one more reason to attack them. We can also take the next empire idea, which is the internal structure, which lowers elite power from autonomy and gives them maximum centralization. But we also get +1 stability now, so I could reform. Banning nepotism and patronage would cost us 150 gold. Reforming cost us 150 administrative power. So would reforming indirect taxation. Stage base indirect efficiency. Substance excise allowed. Minus 25 times barrel power. I think they might mean a state reach. Not entirely sure what would be better. You know what, let's take the Empire idea. That's more expensive, and we'll see about the rest afterwards. Yes, we have unlocked an idea in group Empire ideas. Internal structure. Elite power from autonomy lowered by 10%. And the maximum centralization plus 10%, which should put us somewhere to like 90. Insane. And we're increasing it by 0.17 every year. It would be 0.27 if we didn't have the noble concessions, which we of course have because we want to increase the subservience would probably be the word, or servitude of our nobles. So internal structure. Only weak and feeble powers hand away control to lesser domains within themselves. True empires impose themselves upon such powers and ensure that all within understand that only from the basis of meeting their obligations to the larger realm may they exercise self-rule. Elite power from autonomy lowered by 10% and maximum centralization increased by 10%. I'm not exactly sure what that's gonna do, but oh! We can still ban nepotism and patronage? Oh, that's based on diplomatic power. Okay, let's do that. And we use a bit of Republican tradition and we lose a bit of progress. And this is gonna mean that for the next 5 years we are going to have a bit harder time increasing stability. No more further reforms are available, so great success. And what is the effect of the current setting? Meritocracy. Here. So plus 25 times barrel power, local corruption from elites. So it's halved now. And plus 100%. Okay, so we get plus 100% corruption from elites. And if we move it one more step, we're gonna have 0. Or is it? Look. Enact corruption reform. Yeah, this is gonna completely eliminate the corruption from elites. Okay. For that one though, we'll need 65 executive authority, whatever that means. Okay, I'm cool with that. We're gonna drop heavily into 0 right now, heavily below 0 in diplo and administrative power, but we have done our share and we can wait for further instructions. Okay, Netchu has been converted, which in effect means that we really have just Barca, Araltafizi and Kirenga. That is really, really good. That is really, really good. Orthodox faith rules the world. Artvisted rules in Novgorod. So, with that said, look at the unrest. With the exception of Bai, Ulu and Kirenga, we are good. So that means the war with Lithuania is next on the order. So I expect in the next episode, maybe the one after next, we will be declaring war. Cool. Cool indeed. Well, it didn't take long and we got new elections, which is actually not bad because our Knyaz has gotten indulgent as its third trade, so that actually lowered our yearly prestige and diplomatic reputation, not by a long shot, but still. And as we are preparing to attack on Lithuania, I'm gonna go with military candidate, continue with the current leadership, and we're gonna check what he's like. Well, the game claims he's awful, and he actually is. Free. Fyodor III Rurikovich. Okay. He's an architectural visionary. Not what I would be expecting from a guy like that. But the good news is that we're actually making a lot of money in the bank right now, which we'll need during the war with Lithuania. There are some major forts that we have built here. Most of these are pretty good. Some of these are not that good and could use an upgrade, but I don't think we're gonna do that at this point. We're just gonna have to hope that when we declare war, they will attack Shirvan and, you know, hold on to that, while we eliminate Lithuania with the help of England, Poland, and Egypt and Damascus can invade Turkish Empire from the south. It's going to be rough, but it's going to be worth it, I guess. I don't have much of a choice in the matter, do I? So we'll just have to do it. Okay, Kirenga is definitely being converted, and so is Barca. Arauta is now down to 83 months. That's awesome. And let's send you to Hudson Bay. I already sent one expedition there off cam. They didn't find any opportunity. So, well, what can you do? What can you do? Hold on, why is there a Terra Incognita in here? Did you miss a province? Oh, that's interesting. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces probably here. Maybe some behind these that they can colonize. Okay, Land Force Summit is not getting better. The income of our... Okay, Shirvan is getting a lot of money. Ossetia is losing a bit. New Siberia is making money. Kanatskaya Oblast is making money. Circassia losing. And Alaska Oblast is making money. Okay. So I guess that's all for this episode. It was kinda a roller coaster. And in the next one, we are finally going to amass troops and attack Lithuania. That's like the only thing that's left to do. So join me for that, while I'm hoping it's going to be fun. Oh no, God damn it, we are bleeding stability, so that's gonna be a rough couple of years ahead of us. But, well, let's yield concession of ancient liberties to nobles so they support us a bit more. Anything else I could do? Clans. Yes, I can reduce tributes. And you can get promoted commerce and provided with tax relief. So this alone should boost our tradition heavily. And maybe it's helping, not by a long shot. Anyway, here's to -1 stability. Let it live long and prosper.